Welcome, Capricorn. Thank you for listening to your reading of July 20th, 2022 on your Zodiac Attraction channel, where you will know what the future holds, both in money, your numbers for today, love, health, work and family. So subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything. Today, Wednesday, good judgment is imposed so that you know how to discern very well the feelings of those who will be approaching you during this cycle. Confidence will have a positive effect in the future and you can get away from an inconvenient business in time. Be guided by your sixth sense and your economic intuition and you will see how you can solve a money problem that was worrying you. You are well on your way, follow your dreams. You like to go with the flow, allowing events and people to move towards you. However, sometimes when things get out of balance, you need to be more in control of things. Today you will recognize at what point your routine was saturated with activities and you ran out of time for yourself. You need to make up a few hours for yourself to give yourself time to rest and have fun. Life is too short to work all the time. New possibilities exhilarate you. These options of destiny are in line with your expectations. It would be good to break certain habits, limit sugar, it weighs you down and makes you feel guilty. This Wednesday, July 20th, your inspiration will allow you to clarify your personal life. Perhaps in a radical way, but effective. Indeed, you are determined to change things by sorting between the essential and the superfluous. You are quite right. Today, it moves, it rocks, it's very rock and you are a client of this stimulating atmosphere which puts things in their place and which makes your love life a fulfilling rhythmic pulse. You need to maintain a stable frame of mind and think things through sensibly and logically before you jump in with both feet. This is a time of fantasy for you. So, turn your mind towards romance and enjoying yourself. Applying a fantasy to romance will work to your advantage, but results may be very different if you try to be fanciful at your workplace. You will gain a better perspective on the matters that have been troubling you. You will learn to keep your feet on the ground and your head on your shoulders. You went through a period during which your sentimentality and fantasies wouldn't let you face the facts. Now you are capable of approaching things with reason and of building a more solid foundation for the future. However, your fears will continue to hold you back from wholeheartedly pursuing your goals. Your intuition will help you make the right decisions, so make sure you listen carefully to your inner voice. Your creativity and your passion for your work are peaking. You are pursuing your ambitions, fighting for your dreams and enjoying professional and financial success. You are focused on earning recognition and won't let anyone or anything stand in the way of your goals. Some revelations will help you sort out the truth from the lies regarding a professional matter. You will find solutions to issues you used to consider dead-end and will put certain things into perspective. The period lying ahead of you will pose a challenge you will gloriously rise to. You may feel a bit emotionally on edge today, dear Sea Goat, as the Aries moon forms a harsh T-square in the sky. Do your best to process your feelings as they come, but avoid taking them out on others. Luckily, the vibe will shift as afternoon rolls in and Luna makes her way into Taurus, presenting you with an opportunity to stabilize. This luminary placement will also ask your ego to come out and play, giving you full permission to be proud of your accomplishments. Just try not to brag too much, or you could end up regretting it later, thanks to a harsh square between Luna and Mercury this evening. There can be some mixed signals to manage today, dear Capricorn, and communications are tricky. For one thing, you may be second-guessing your first impression or past choices. For another, restlessness can lead to unusual whims or desires, but your heart may not be fully into it. You might only need a change of pace. All in all, it's unlikely to be anything drastic or permanent, but it could lead to a few misunderstandings or minor tensions. Keep the status quo if possible now. It's most important to pace yourself with finances, business, and home life. Circumstances might remind you that it's better to edit, refine, and cover all your bases than to push forward too eagerly or take on new projects. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. This helps us a lot and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. You will find an ingenious way to make money legally and quickly with a good business that a friend will propose to you who has done very well in what he is doing now. Take care of him, it suits you. Today you could put into practice a new routine. You may decide to work on improving yourself. The idea of changing your diet and taking better care of your body may appeal to you. Go to a health food store and stock up on herbs and vegetables. Or take a trip to the gym and challenge yourself to an energetic workout. You may be ready to strengthen your muscles and lose that extra weight. Too often you've let money burn your fingers. To go up the slope, you have made many sacrifices. Your financial difficulties are a thing of the past. Thanks to your efforts, your account is finally in the green. If a large purchase occurs, opt for deferred payment, which will give you time to understand your withdrawals. Now you have the means to put some money aside each month and, why not, to make it grow with a few good investments. It has been a while since you have been lying low. Today you may make a decision for stepping onto something new, maybe to avail new methods of income. You will feel more passionate and determined to operate from the position of strength. Financial status seems to be usual like any other day. Lucky numbers. Your lucky numbers for July 20th are 40, 12, 15, 45, 50, 11. Daily love. This is one of those happy times in your life that is later remembered with a certain tone of nostalgia as the years go by. Those sentimental landscapes that were confused are beginning to clarify, and now, once your birthday cycle is over, you will be amazed at what will happen and the way you will react. Opportunities for romance and seduction will present themselves today, so you must not ignore the gallop of your heart, which puts the glint of pleasure in your eyes. You may feel a certain shyness that will cause someone to make you uncomfortable with their advances. Make sure to make it clear how far you will allow them to go. Open your heart, but mark your limits. Some tensions or slight clashes are to be expected among natives of the sign who are in a relationship. Under the influence of Mars, you will feel the urge to tell your partner what you are thinking without really considering the consequences of your words. Be careful not to hurt the person you love with words that are too strong or expressed only because you need to let off steam. As for single people, they will hardly want to seek love today. Take the opportunity to refocus on yourself. You have even more cosmic magic on your side now that Venus, the planet of love, attraction, and beauty, has darted across the sky from you, Capricorn. You've experienced the mighty Sun and mental Mercury dazzling here in recent weeks, but now the lesser benefic has her gifts in store. This will bring harmony to your significant partnership, likely bringing you more opportunities for pleasure and romance. If single, be on the lookout for someone who has long-term potential. Discuss your plans, hopes, and desires and see how the two of you match up. Perhaps they will reflect your heart like a mirror. At work. The energy of the moon activates all the most intimate springs of your internal perception. There is good news associated with a work matter that has not been resolved for days. Although it still takes a while, the news is that it is already on its way. And that is what is really important in this cycle, Capricorn. Today you will have innovative thoughts. You may find that certain systems or procedures at work are not working. You will see a way to discard old ways of thinking and open up to new strategies. Try to share your enthusiasm with others so they can help you make these changes. Your understanding and determination will lead people in a new and important direction. Difficulty does not scare you, on the contrary, it motivates you and allows you to make larger profits than you would have thought. The relentlessness pays off right now. It will be difficult to compete with your willpower. No one knows better than you how you want to orient your projects. Yet you can find a balance by getting advice. Do not refuse this help, which is compatible with great autonomy. Work might take on a different meaning during the last quarter moon in Aries today. Instead of focusing on your tasks at work or advancing in your career, the lunation inspires you to focus on your domestic duties. Private goals, obligations, and other matters are in high demand, Capricorn. Although you may not initially like the rushed pace of the last quarter moon, you will thank the Aries energy for hurrying you to the finish line as you complete a multitude of tasks today. Use this speedy lunation to your advantage. Health. Articulate your Wednesday so that you can have fun, eat and rest. If you overeat, you will not be able to enjoy this day well, and you would not be in the best conditions to cope with your daily activities that will multiply in this period. Your sixth sense is not wrong, always trust your intuition. You will establish a fantastic relationship that will allow you to formulate the plan you have in mind. Focus on aspects that identify with you and your moral principles. You will not have to struggle to find the answer, because it is in front of you. It will heat up at the health level with this aspect of Mars, the star of fire. You risk a minor burn during your daily tasks. So be careful near an oven, a connector, or your stove. In short, anything that is likely to produce high temperatures. But to prevent yourself from sinking into anxiety, know that the best way to react to a burn is to react immediately. Rinse with cold water for about 20 minutes, then apply a burn cream. Alternatively, try a natural remedy such as lavender essential oil. You are a person of calm composure. But inside there may be violent stakes of emotions. Your body has also become like this. So some internal problems may suddenly crop up whose signs you never saw before. The best way is to drink copious amounts of water and stabilize your body until you visit the nearest doctor at the earliest. Family and friends. You have understood that communication is the glue of a home. Together with your spouse, you always manage to find a solution to your family's problems. You take great pleasure in discussing all aspects of your married life and that of your children. You don't mind approaching important issues head-on, caring about the other person's opinion. You find solutions that look like you both to make your children happier and more fulfilled. You may have short and quiver involvements with attractive strangers. You will be able to convince them easily with your charm and sugar-coated talks. But do not expect these involvements to lead anywhere. Do not look for deeper meanings when there isn't any. Flirting is in the air and you must breathe it in. We love that you get to this part of the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like it and leave us your comments. At Zodiac Attraction we always read them, and see you tomorrow. Have a nice day.